Huh? Oh. All right. Any moment we're going to be reading, okay, B? Ready. Oh, he's ready. All right. Off the iPad. Well, you could get back on after. All right, Justin, we're going to read and then we'll be back on.
Yeah.
Are you ready to humble?
Are you ready to humble?
Are you ready to crumble?
No.
Crumble.
That's for granola bars. We're not granola bars.
It crumbles your paradigm. Your
It crumbles your diamonds.
crumbles your diamonds.
Are your diamonds crumbled?
You know how people put gold on their stuff, like a little gold layer. I like to put a little diamond layer on my food.
Sparkles.
I like it when it has an unbreakable crunch.
I like gold, which is actually somewhat edible.
All right, Bailey, please stop pushing off my... All right, I'm going to start. Pray first. Actually, since we have guest speaker Ethan here, Ethan, can you pray us into scripture reading?
Yeah, I can.
Oos.
Bailey, you ready to pray?
No.
No. Too bad. It's time to pray. All right. Heavenly Father, thank you for this time that you've given us today to be able to meet up and just hang out and now get to read your scriptures. I ask that as we do so, you would open our hearts and our minds to be able to understand that which is contained within it, that we can apply it to our lives going forward. Amen.
Amen. Numbers chapter 22 to chapter 23. A story about several asses.
Which is not the butt, it's the donkey,
It's a donkey. Yep.
just to specify.
The Israelites moved on and camped in the Moab steppes across the Jordan from Jericho. Balak, son of Zippor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites. So who are you walking into, bro? You remember him? He's a sorcerer. But And Moab was very scared of the people because they were numerous. So Moab was in dread of the Israelites. And Moab said to the Midianite elders, "The horde will now lick up everything around us the way an ox licks up the grass in the wild." Balak, son of Zippor, was king of Moab at the time. He sent envoys to Balaam, son of Beor, and Pethor, by the river Euphrates, the country of his kinsfolk, to summon him. Now a people has come out of Egypt. It has covered the face of the earth, and it is living next to me. So now will you come and curse this people for me, because it is too strong for me. Perhaps I shall be able to strike it down and drive it out of the country, because I know that the person who you bless is blessed, and the person you curse is cursed. So the king of Moab is having...
Wait, Dad.
Huh? Well, wait till after reading, okay? So the king of Moab is having Balaam do magical curses. Balaam, he's a sorcerer.
Oh.
So he's having him curse the people of God.
Oh.
Do you think they'll work?
No.
No, because why? Because they are the people of...
God.
Right. So the Moabite elders and the Midianite elders went with divination fees in their hands, came to Balaam and spoke Balak's message to him. He said to them, "Spend the night here, and I will bring back word to you as Yahweh speaks to me." So the Moabite leaders stayed with Balaam. God came to Balaam and said, "Who are these men with you?" Balak said to God, "Balak, son of Zippor, king of Moab, has sent to me. Now the people that has come out of Egypt has covered the face of the earth. Now come now and damn it for me. It's another word for saying curse.
What?
When you say damn it. Have you heard people say that before?
No.
Okay. People more say that around when I was a kid, but it's saying curse. So we try not saying that. It's like saying like we want you to be lower than in sex. Yeah, people try to do wicked things all the time, and here's people trying to do wicked things. Come now and damn it for me. Perhaps I will be able to make war on it and drive it out. God said to Balaam, you are not to go with them. You are not to curse the people because it is blessed. So Yahweh has decided that the Israelites are blessed. So if someone else curses them, do you think it will work if God has blessed them?
No.
No, right. When Balak received this reply, he sends even more impressive group of leaders to lean on Balaam. So Balaam consults God again. God came to Balaam by night and said, if the men have come to summon you, get yourself off with them, but only do the things that I tell you. So Balaam got up in the morning, saddled his donkey, and went with the Moabite leaders. But Yahweh's anger flared because he was going, and Yahweh's aide took his stand on the road as an adversary to him. He was riding the donkey, and his 2 servants were with him. The donkey saw Yahweh's aide standing in the road with his drawn sword in his hand. So the donkey turned off the road and went into the field. So Balaam hit the donkey to turn it onto the road. Eventually, the aide stands in the way where the road is very narrow and there is no way past. So the donkey lies down and refuses to budge. And Balaam beats it to try to get it going again. Then Yahweh opened the donkey's mouth, and she said to Balaam, what have I done to you that you have hit me these 3 times? After some conversation between Balaam and the donkey, God opens Balaam's eyes so he can see the aide, who also berates Balaam, but says it's okay to go as long as he says nothing but what God tells him. He and Balak offer sacrifices, and Balaam goes off to wait on God. So Balaam, he's wanting to get the money, right? We're almost done. All right, 1 second. You don't mind grabbing her a glass of water? I'll eat this and get you a glass of water. Do you have any thoughts, Ethan? You got the wireless mic?
Yeah, I got the mic. The thought that comes to mind is I got to hold a Torah scroll, and the spot where I got to hold it was this exact passage, which was pretty cool. Because you're not supposed to really touch it with your hands, like the way in which you hold it. Specifically for re-rolling the Torah scroll at the end of the year. You hold
After
it
you're
like
done drinking water, come back here, okay?
just very gently pinching it in one spot, and that's it. Because the oils will they'll go into the skins that are used for the Torah scroll, and it'll make it degrade, and eventually you end up having it falling apart because of that. And so that's why they also use, when they're reading from it, usually a little metal pointer, so that you don't have to, if you're following along, you don't actually put your hand on the physical Torah, because that'll have the oils on there. So they just use that pointer so that if they're reading, they can still kind of follow along and not have to damage it. But I do find it funny, this passage, because Balaam, he I can't remember exactly how it is introduced, but he I think introduces himself as one who sees. And yet here, you have him shown to be one who does not see
Yeah.
what is right in front of him. And the creature that is literally beneath him, right underneath his butt, is able to see what he can't, and is pretty much trying to save him.
Yeah. So, bro, just quick check in since you're back there. What did the Moabites want Balaam to do to God's people? Right.
And if I remember correctly, I thought there was a passage where it says that because they couldn't curse the Israelites, they're like, send in women to lead them astray.
Yeah, later on, Balaam does. He knows, like, you can't curse them, but you can get them to compromise for them to pretty much forfeit. That generation forfeits its blessing. It locks itself in the curse. Because no outside force, especially when Yahweh blesses you, no outside force can curse you when Yahweh blesses you. But you can forfeit the gift that is for you. I was once assistant minister in a flourishing suburban church that had a history of having notable rectors. Means like pastors. One of whom was by then rector of one of the most high-profile churches in the country. I have never forgotten hearing him say he knew he was not in the place where God really wanted him to be, when he had himself been an assistant minister. God had wanted him to go and serve as a missionary in another country, and he had resisted. He had spent his entire subsequent ministry in what he knew was not God's first intention for his life. It was God's second best. It was quite a second best. I admire his bravery in not only having faced and come to terms with what had happened, but in being willing to talk about it. And I marvel at God's grace in using him powerfully in his ministry, even though he could never get back to God's ideal will for him. There are overlaps between his story and Balaam's. Whereas we may assume that prophecy was a distinctively Israelite phenomenon, a number of Old Testament stories recognize that prophecy, like priesthood and sacrifice, was known among other Middle Eastern peoples, as it is in other countries. We also know that from material that survives from these people themselves, indeed a prophet called Balaam appears in an inscription from Old Testament times in the place called Deir Allah, a little way north of the Israelites' camp across the Jordan from Jericho. His prophecy speaks of a coming destruction of the country. So Numbers 22-24 assume that God can work through foreign prophets as well as through Israelite ones. The point is made vividly by having Balaam speak in Yahweh's name. Literally, he will not have done so, and the Balaam in the Deir Allah inscription does not do so. But this is a way of signaling that he is the means of Yahweh's blessing Israel. The story further implication is that Israel does not need to be afraid of the power of foreign prophets. Even if they have the power to curse, God can make sure Israel is not imperiled by that power. When the second embassy arrives, offering more impressive rewards than the first to entice Balaam to come and do his stuff, Balaam is dismissive of them. His power cannot be bought. Yet evidently God reckons he should have simply accepted God's original no, rather than attempting to reopen the question. God's permission to go with the embassy does not indicate this is what God really wants. God is adapting to Balaam. God's willingness to adapt to our inclinations and desires may be good news or bad news. There turns out to be 3 donkeys in this story. The first is Balak, who thinks you can buy your way into frustrating God's will for Israel. He makes for a contrast with foreigners such as Jethro, another Midianite, and Rahab, hearing about Israel's escape from Egypt. They know it is wise to identify with Israel and submit to Israel's God. The second donkey is Balaam, who thinks God may be willing to have a change of mind about blessing Israel. The third donkey is a donkey that Balaam hits, the character with the most spiritual insight in the story. The joke is that the donkey can see what Balaam cannot see. She can see when God sends an aide to stand in Balaam's way like a highwayman. Though the aide is brandishing a sword, it need not be intended as a threat to Balaam. When such a person appears to Joshua and to David with a sword, it's not a threat, but instead a sign that the aide intends to defend Israel. Here it's a reminder that Balaam is off on an adventure designed to work the opposite way, which is why God is annoyed with Balaam. The sword is a potential threat to Balaam only if Balaam agrees to try to bring trouble on Israel. God doesn't just strike Balaam dead. God wants to get Balaam on the right side, which is not so different from the aim when Joshua and David have an experience like this. There's a story about Elisha in 2 Kings 6 that will recall the story and help us see its implications. A Syrian army surrounds Elisha's town, intent on arresting him because he has supernatural knowledge of the Syrians' plans and keeps revealing them to the Israelites. Elisha is relaxed about this, unlike his servant, who is understandably in a state of panic. Elisha prays for his servant's eyes to be opened. He then sees the supernatural horses and chariots there to protect him and his master. What we see is not all there is. It will be stupid for Balaam even to think about opposing God's purpose by attempting to curse Israel. Invisible supernatural forces can be involved in events, protecting the people of God. A donkey can see that, even though Balaam cannot. If you find it hard to believe that a donkey can speak, you can take this as just a story and still get its point. The Israelites were very familiar with donkeys and knew that donkeys don't talk. This donkey, however, doesn't talk naturally. God opens her mouth. It is God who speaks using the donkey's mouth. It's what I hope happens every time I climb the pulpit steps. More important than the question of whether a donkey speaks is the question of whether God speaks. If you find that impossible to believe, you have a bigger issue to handle. I do like how it shows Moses' father-in-law, who was a Midianite priest, and he gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then there's Rahab, who she lives in the wall, and when the spies come, does she get it?
Yeah.
She gets it. But does this king of the Moabites get it?
No.
No. He does everything in his power to try to do it, to subvert it.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing of us clingers of King Jesus, is when King Jesus chooses to bless us by his death and resurrection, can anything thwart that?
No.
All right, we can start. Hey, sweet you. When mom gets here too, you can ask her. But this,
I must pee.
This is a time of this, okay? So now you can be on the iPad if you want to. All right, we are back. Just they're going back to console exclusive stuff.
Yep.
I was like, I've already decided that I'm not going to let console exclusives influence me ever to purchase a console again. So I fell into that hole with Final Fantasy VII Remake and got a PS4, like right when they announced. And then after the announcement, it like
Just meant like don't be waiting for the entire series, like for something to come back. Like if it's partially on PC, if you wanted to play it, sort of thing.
yeah. Okay. Oh. And we'll have this be fragments. There we go. Sweet. Name this one augments. Rename this one fragments. Or it's frags. So I don't have to deal with. There we go. Oh, sweet. Think. Where are these?
Yes, I will try again.
All right. Oh, you guys are all there? Cool. All right, let's do this.
Miasma. Face me.
It's that bar of soap. Just rub your hand on it. Set 1 hour timer. You're really putting all the effects, Justin.
All right. Justin, you may have to possibly dial down the effects. My computer just full on froze for like a solid 5 to
Whatever
10
do you
seconds. That was honestly beautiful, but I didn't get to see any
Was
of
it
it.
after the level up effect?
Yeah, the level effect
Happened.
kind of did fun things.
Well, good thing you don't have to worry about too many more times. Only at most 50. At most.
Ooh.
That hissing.
Okay, what do we have a timer for?
Oh, loot.
Take off the footsteps at least.
Wait, why did we die? All right, so
The ship blew up.
I still see you guys on my screen.
is there any way to res me, or is it possible to get to me now?
Here, hold on.
Yes, we can go around. It's just this bit.
Can you use a checkpoint?
The like ship we were on with the loop blew up, and
Okay, well, I guess there's any blowing up ships. Please wait till we're together before crossing.
he saw loot. He started looting it, and it was booby trapped.
So,
Who would have thought?
On the
I'm
plus
gonna
side,
click
there's
that.
a level 12 skill gem for you. If I can figure out how to get around there. We may have to, hold on.
It's,
can you just take the checkpoint back to the... Just run over?
the checkpoint is on the other side of it.
Yeah. It does seem to loop around. Here, I will go
It
back.
does loop around. It just takes quite a bit longer. And
Where's an artillery?
What's going on with your health bar there, Justin?
what do you mean? It's full.
I know, but it's just its gold look. Kind of like liquid. Thank you. Oh, you have to
It
be
is
level.
gold.
You have to
One
be
thing-
level 46 to upgrade your stuff. With that,
What was
Oh.
the other thing? Oh yeah, footprints gets off.
looks like I'm like really close to 46.
Whoa! What the heck? Oh! Apparently the surroundings can explode? That's wild.
Who's putting booby traps in your random island? Who was the last pirate here?
Heh.
Are we gonna be finding a Jack Daniels, or are we gonna be finding a Davy Jones, or man, it's been wild. I'm trying to think of it. Jack Sparrow, yeah, that one. Other Jack.
Oh, there's another.
Which one of those are we gonna find? Who do you think was the one that brought the booby traps?
I think it was the Dread Pirate Roberts. Oh. Man, not a single response? Inconceivable!
Bro, I don't know history. Nor folklore,
Oh, man!
nor words, because I
Oh.
don't dare touch your Scrabble.
That was a bow rune.
Indeed.
Man,
Picked it up so that way you could take it.
Oh, thank you.
I made a reference to a certain movie. I guess I need another payload.
It's the Princess Bride that you're referencing.
Oh, that's what he's referencing? Oh.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Princess Bride? I would assume so. But
I would
never know.
assume so, but I also wouldn't remember it because I'm bad at remembering stuff like that. Or at least recalling the information.
It's over.
Oh, hey, another explosive.
So many explosives. The cost of when you put fire everywhere.
Yeah. And then suddenly your friend is exploding and gets a unique death message because they were on the ship when it exploded.
What?
Is there any?
That sounds beefy.
Oh,
How
there's
much
no,
armor?
no permanent passives here. Cool.
Juggernaut plate. Wild.
Choking cloud. Stay light, stay alive.
All right, I'm going back to town really fast. Clear my inventory. Oh yeah. I could also use that skill gen. Level up gas arrow. There's the hooded one.
What have you learned?
The hooded one.
Hail. Here's what I've got.
Sally, you're not better. I wish you were better. She turned me into a newt, but I got better.
I think I can find a buyer for that. Done. Have a good day.
It's fun that they released this expansion with Path of Exile 2 on the brain. You know what I mean, Justin?
Yeah, that was like one of the first ones, like, after they, not release, QE2 like release and like be playable, but it was very close to it. After all, that was a Settlers League was a very long one.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere to run.
You okay, Sweet Q?
Yeah.
Just stretching. I found the next checkpoint. And I found the captain's chair. Yep, I definitely found the next boss. Probably the one who's setting up all the booby traps.
Then it's time I lifted the curse. Miasma.
I am the captain now. Alright, I think there's still stuff to get on this map, though.
My boy is dead. I
Loot-wise.
knew. In my heart, I knew. It's been so long. I don't care about getting out of here anymore. Just leave me to die.
If you wish, it is your choice.
Perhaps if you can runesmith the Verizium and free me, I can go and see
Ooh.
my boy one last
Armorer
time.
Strongbox.
Of course, Freya. Newcomer, get the Verizium to
I'm gonna
Derek,
poke it.
quickly.
Farewell.
Freya Heartland's still around and trapped on Journey's End? How strange.
I poked it a little
I
too
believe
soon.
I know the runes that could break that seal.
Forge them,
Huh?
and I'll return with Freya.
Oh, you died?
Reclast has always been full of surprises. So be it. I'll forge those spikes with haste. There we
Where did
go.
you die?
That should do it. Be careful out there.
He is over back here. Okay.
Here's the
Let's see
gear
if
I've
this
got.
Verizium's as good as they say it is.
No harm. Farewell.
Quickly.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the... I've forged a few fineries. I'll melt it down. Find a use. Survive.
What can I do for you? Let's deal. Good day. Have a good day.
All right, releasing the lady.
You have the Verizium spikes. Quickly, impale these totems.
I just feel like this is going to go bad.
Why do you say that?
This one.
What's going on?
Oh, it's delirium.
Played, haven't we? I'm out of here.
Oh, delirium is pretty now.
And I run back.
I hope you enjoy my parting gift. I'll see you soon.
Oof, that hurt. Dead. Oh, oh, that's something. Oh, return the ship. I was like, who joined our party?
Both did.
Here we are. Yes? Where to? Batten down the hatches!
Quickly. Go.
Welcome. Hail. Impeccable offerings. I'll gladly take that off your hands. Fair enough. Have a good day.
What I think is that you just need something. You just need something more, and it's taken in.
I could do without the attention.
Dude, your portal's gorgeous there, Justin.
Yep.
All right, who do we talk to? Is that that?
What can I do for you?
I guess we go
To
to...
take a picture of the lamp that I just thrifted. Zoom up in the lamp picture.
Very nice.
Thrifted lamp.
Very lamp.
I should have known something was off about all that. In my younger days, I'd never been fooled by such a charlatan.
I don't believe my eyes or ears anymore.
Aye, perhaps. Nonetheless, the fog is cleared and a Kalguran always pays up. As promised.
Alright, for some reason that didn't count as my progress stuff. So now I gotta go do
I think that
boss
might
fight.
be because you were in town when we killed him.
Probably. What the heck? Alright. So... I have the spikes. Okay.
Yes.
And can I not just fast
Did you
travel?
make a new instance? And you can go back to town with the.
Every time I
or
use
you
a
go to
portal,
checkpoint.
it drops back off at the, Do I have to manually travel there?
Greetings.
No.
You know, make a new instance.
I made a new instance, but for some reason this is not letting me do this. Hold on.
Are you sure you made a new instance? Because you don't want to take the portal.
Pretty sure.
Welcome. What can
You
I
go
do
to the
for you?
waypoint.
Already will survive.
How can I advise?
One must always be willing to change.
I am manually traveling there.
No. You use the waypoint in town to go there.
I know, I did.
That's what I'm saying.
And for some reason it just keeps
And then
on...
you have to hold control when you click it.
I know how to open up a new instance. Every time I use like the fast travel, for some reason it like makes the spikes disappear. Now I have them. Man, that was annoying.
Oh, that's because
There
they
we go.
drop it when you leave the map area. Because they're like regional quest item. I don't think we ever got to actually saying that part. Oops.
All right, well, you figure out I'm going to use the restroom. We'll be right back. Ethan's turn to go to the restroom.
Until then, welcome.
Rags. That's it. Huh.
This person thinks I can't do a puzzle. And now it's
Take your time.
Did you fight the guy already, Ethan? Cool. Now is it kind of just like we do whatever we want? Is there no longer any quest line? Justin?
Huh?
Now is it kind of as we do whatever we want? There's like the Runeskeeper hostile takeover and the search.
Well, we have to go to all the islands in some fashion, but we can do it in different orders.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go in the first island. Oh, this guy here has a little quest indicator. What do you have to say?
What possessed you to break our ancestral binding? You have released Takaru, the deceiver. Now he's free to wreak havoc on Rayclast once more. I should take your head where you stand.
You will do no such thing. How were we to know? Even I knew nothing of that prison or what was held there.
It was the concern of chieftains and the Hatsungo, not those who rejected the way.
The typical arrogance of authority. You must be the local chieftain.
Yes, I am Tabakai, chieftain of the Tsukuhama tribe. These waters belong to the Karui. You, along with the Kalgurans, are our guests, and your welcome is already wearing thin.
What's done is done. I made the choice. That's on me.
You're damn right it's on you. If you weren't trespassing on our shores, it would never have happened. Consider this your first and last warning, Takarui.
Ooh.
Behave yourself.
Yes? Where to?
All right, I'm going to go to the... Oh. Okay, so we've been to Kedge Bay, so we don't need to go there again, right, Justin?
Shouldn't need to, since we did the quest there.
All right, I guess I'll go to the abandoned prison next. Goddess of Justice. Huh. All right. If I'm hearing right, Ethan, you want to change things up and actually get all the map stuff before I move on?
I kind of like clearing the map because then that means we get all the enemies killed.
Stinks
Which
of
means
death even
more
from out
XP.
here. That can't be good.
That was probably my dad.
Justice bends easy when you're the one holding the scales.
You have been weighed and measured, and you have been found wanting. You are unworthy.
Oh.
But fear not, for redemption is a grace which may be earned by the willing. Until then, the Empire shall be your father and your mother.
Oh, wait. Oh. Is this like the Ascendancy trials that was like in the first one? Justin?
Oh no, but there's like references to some of it, but it's not actually like it.
Stay dead.
It's very much the same faction, I think.
Suffocate.
Chapel. Oh gosh.
I see, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
need to make better armor. And I think I might be able to make some. Let's see. Actually, I might just hold off for a moment on the armor.
Miasma.
But
Are there more?
That would only slow me down. Rather not break my back.
All right, my inventory's full. Gonna clear it.
oh yeah. Oh no. Dang.
How can I?
Well, I have the skill gem for cluster bombs. Unfortunately, I don't have the level for cluster bombs. How sad.
Well then.
The marvel of commerce. The marvel of commerce. Here for a deal. Fair enough.
Hey Bailey, Mom's on her way. Mom's on her way to pick you up for Toy Story.
Hail. Impeccable offerings.
Oh, awesome. What do I do now?
Darn it.
Boom, boom. Increased totem life
There we go.
and damage.
The marvel of commerce.
Alright, so
Yeah.
then,
Greetings. Come back soon.
Oh God. Corey,
Huh.
this is crazy.
The gods make the poor company.
The
on an empty
chapel,
stomach.
the tomb of judgment.
Bones to dust. Miasma.
Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. She shall weigh your mind in one hand, your heart in the other. Choose wisely.
Oh.
The heart unlocks compassion. Compassion is the first step toward redemption.
That's for me, Mom. Hey, I'm gonna get it. It's the someone, okay? Right there. In their driveway? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we'll stop by there and it sounds like I'll just drop off the car and we can shoot down then. Stop though. He has no meds, but I have been like giving him the absolute ignoring training ever.
He is so happy.
I mentioned that actually. Did you?
No, he just has a short tail. Yeah, I don't know. It's we got him when he was 3 months old, and he just has had a weird tail.
Alright, Char, in 6 minutes we have to go through steps.
Yeah, it says totally safe. Right, Corey?
Yeah.
This is, yeah, it's walking right on the road. Did Santa Joy open up a restaurant? I hate this. Oh, okay.
Corey, it looks like you just died. I don't know what from.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. Look here. We got the prisoner and the forgotten cells to still find. I see essence here. I'm going to pop it.
Choking cloud.
Oh.
I shall overcome.
Guess I don't give a stuff. Oh, strong box. You guys want to do the strong box real quick?
Let's do it, yeah. Here, I'll go to the checkpoint that is closer to you.
Might regret this.
Oh, it closes off right here. That's irritating. Ah. I need to go big map. Right.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did exactly what my theory was.
Uh-huh.
Here's what
That would only slow me
I
down.
could even. Actually.
Stay light, stay alive.
We don't turn it on one shot.
I certainly know there's more than one chapter. I feel like
There's
there.
no way to skip Fred. The worst thing about this, there's no way to skip Fred.
Greetings.
There's some that allow you.
Move swiftly,
I do here for a deal? Impeccable offerings.
It could also just be the evil ending because, as we know from the first one, they don't reward. The game doesn't reward. Undertale doesn't reward.
No. Stop it.
But continue to chapter 2 or keep playing chapter 1. There you go.
Fair enough. Let's deal. Fair enough. Bye then. Well.
Got some good braces. That makes me happy. Been walking braces since like Act 2. All right. That is time. Yeah, save. That's a save though. You've already saved. Yeah, your room. Chapter 1 ends like that. Like it saves. You literally just finished chapter 1.
Don't use chapter 1.
Here for a deal?
Huh.
I was ready. That's not my theory. I'm not joking. I was ready. I did everything before.
Yeah. We just have to do one section of reading.
Oh.
Ready to read? Okay, so hey, I need a pause to read.
Alright.
I'm probably going to go for just a good ending, but we'll see. I'll see how I feel, you know. Maybe they have a way where it just makes sense that.
I mean, I don't want not one of I know it's not like those people 100% completed, but like, don't you want to like see the full extent of the game? So why don't you do every ending?
I'll just see how I feel about it when I play it. I honestly.
Obviously, they already did it bad.
Yeah, I just didn't have the heart to kill everyone in Undertale, so.
It's a video game, though. It's fine.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay not doing it. Are you ready, Ethan? Oh. I see that he stepped away. Numbers chapter 23. God doesn't go back on a promise. Fast. Yahweh put a message in Baal's mouth and said, "Go back to Balak and tell him this." He went back to him. There he was, standing by his offerings with all the Moabite leaders. He took up his poem. From Aram, Balak brought me. Moab's king brought me from the eastern mountains. Come, curse Jacob for me. Come, doom Israel. So what is Balaam is trying to do right now? But do you think the curse is going to like? Oh, actually, it's going to be like a blessing. How can I damn what God has not damned? How can I doom what God has not doomed? For from the top of the crags I see them, from the hills I behold them. I behold him. There are people that dwells apart, that does not reckon itself one in the nations. Who can count Jacob's dirt? Number Israel's dust cloud. May I myself die the death of the upright. May my fate be like theirs. Balak said to Balaam, what have you done to me? It was to damn my enemies that I got hold of you. Now you have simply blessed them. He replied, it is what Yahweh puts in my mouth, that I am careful to speak. Balak takes Balaam somewhere else to look over Israel and make a declaration about them. And God again gives him a message. Up, Balak, listen. Give ear to me, son of Zippor. God is not a human person to deceive, a human being to relent. Would he say and not do? Speak and not fulfill it? Now, bless. I received. When he blesses, I may not reverse it. He has not envisioned harm for Jacob. He has not envisioned trouble, visualized trouble for Israel. Yahweh their God is with them. The acclamation of a king is among them. In verses 20-24, Balaam expands further on this vision. And so here Balak's like, I want to take you out to a different side of the mountain. This is a different viewpoint. Maybe then you'll feel inspired to curse them. Does he curse them? No, he blesses them again. And it's crazy because here in the camp, what are the Israelites doing? They're grumbling. And here, even when... That's like, they're grumbling, and here, they can't even see that Yahweh is protecting them from being cursed. Any thoughts? Microphone if you give.
You have Balaam give a blessing upon the people of Israel in one spot, and then he gets taken to a different spot on the mountain in order to possibly give another curse. And so goes to this different spot and then gives this different blessing instead. So I kind of find it funny. It's like you get one perspective of Israel, it gets blessed one way, and then the perspective moves to another spot, and then another blessing, but a different blessing. So it's like, no matter where you're standing in view of the nation of Israel, it's like there is going to be blessing. Which is interesting. Well, that's about it.
Yeah. And the great part is we see that when, in the book of Acts, when they try stamping the New Jerusalem, you know, as they say, the blood of the martyrs is the seed of the church just explodes more. It's really crazy how there's also like times where it looks like curses, but Yahweh is always like, and that's just part of resurrection. So if you look at the cross, it's a pretty damnable thing to be hanged on the cross. And so what they thought was the ultimate defeat became the ultimate victory. That's why I just love, there's like no story no ancient narrative that has just, it's just so beautiful. All right. People in traditional societies know there can be a strange power about blessing and cursing. A Nigerian told me about the way in his society people know that their enemies can use curses to cause harm to them. And the traditional religions of the culture give people charms, rituals, and incantations to counter such curses. Coming to faith in Christ brings both challenge and hope to people. It brings challenge because they can no longer use those traditional devices. But it brings hope because they know that God is greater than anybody's curse. A similar dynamic about Israel's relationship with God relates to the serious reason God has for confronting Balaam by sending the aid. Balaam has manifested some ambivalence about his mission. And ambivalence that connects with some ambivalence about what makes things happen to the world in the world. For modern Westerners, the ambivalence concerns the relationship between what God does and what people such as physicians do. What difference does it make if we pray when someone goes under the surgeon's knife or undergoes chemotherapy? For people in traditional societies, it may concern the relationship between what God does and what curses or blessings do. On one hand, Balaam has earned a reputation as someone whose curses and blessings are effective. That's why Balak paid a lot of money to bring him a long way to do his stuff on the Israelites. On the other hand, Balaam had consulted with God before agreeing to go with Balak, and God had told him he mustn't curse people who are actually blessed. Perhaps people really can have the power to bless or curse, but they are responsible for the proper use of that power. If they misuse their power, it might be effective, but they would be in trouble with God. Or it might not be effective, and they will still be in trouble with God. Balaam has told Balak that all the money in the world couldn't make him do the slightest thing contrary to what God says. And he keeps emphasizing this. But he can ask God whether there might be scope for a change of mind. Certainly you can't ask God to relent or have a change of mind when God intends to bring trouble. And God may agree. Moses did so at Sinai. Yet getting God to have a change of mind about intending to bless people is a different matter. Human beings may make promises and not keep them. God does not do so. It will count as deception. God doesn't deceive. There is a nice ambiguity about the line that says God has not visualized trouble for Israel. It could eternally mean that God sees no wrong in Israel. God turns a blind eye to Israel's own wrongdoing so that it may not deserve blessing, but God will still bless it. Both are true. God is in Israel's midst. Israel has no human king like Balak, but it claims a greater king, and that is the surest key to his blessing. So alas for Balak, there is no change of mind. Indeed, he has paid good money to make the situation worse. The obedient Balaam cannot curse Israel, he can only bless. God has given him a vision of Israel's destiny, of Israel as numerous as grains of dirt, or as the particles in a cloud of dust. The joke is that the Israelites know nothing about this drama unfolding up in the mountains. They are innocently going on with their lives, cooking the dinner and dealing with the children, and wondering when they are to cross into the promised land, with no idea that something cataclysmically threatening is going on above their heads. We have no idea how they came to discover what was going on, but we can again imagine later Israel hearing the story. And when they hear about the dirt and the dust cloud, their ears prick up because they know Abraham had once stood on top of the mountains, not far from here, and had heard God promise that his descendants will become as numerous as earth's grains of dirt. This foreign diviner has seen a vision of God's fulfillment of that promise. How great God's sovereignty is regarding Israel's destiny and regarding the life and religious activity of someone with relationship to Israel. The Torah from time to time drops these notes about God's involvement with foreigners, which have the potential to make sure Israel doesn't think God's involvement with the world is confined to Israel. And that reminds us, because what was the reason Yahweh chose the Abrahamic family to bless the nations? And that's part of, like, that's the biblical narrative of election. Is
but in a very ancient time.
Yeah, an election even today, like, we are chosen. Like, we're not chosen because there's anything special about us. We're chosen to bless the nation. And that should be, like, that's like the Beatitudes, like, blessed are the peacemakers. Like, that is our calling, is to be peacemakers. So we are chosen, sure, but we're chosen for the other.
Yeah. It's interesting how the blessing comes about. 'Cause it's through adoption as sons of God through Jesus, who's the son of Abraham. So then we're sent out into the nations to basically bring forth, God's will, which then blesses everyone.
Yeah. Because that was always the original mandate in Eden, is that the Eden blessing, cultivates and pretty much bring the Eden blessing to the world. And now we are no longer bound to a garden. We're actually, like, literally we are always bringing the Eden blessing, the heaven on earth blessing to the world. It has always been like that. Just the vehicle has changed, and now it's through the power of Jesus and the Holy Spirit, which is cool. All right. You ready to start? Yeah. All right. We are back, Justin.
Welcome back.
One other interesting thing is just thinking about how they got that story.
As a fun thought experiment.
Because it's like, it mentions that they did put Balaam to death after going to war. And so that means that they most likely interrogated him before death.
Yeah. Or,
Or he just willingly disclosed all of that information, trying to save his own butt.
They also did rule over the Moabites, and there is Rahab, who later on knows pretty much what you guys go out and God's with you. Like, I imagine this encounter, there's no way that it just stayed with.
Yeah. It could also be that, what was his name? Balak. Had paid a bunch of, he did pay a bunch of money, but, like, paid a bunch of money, didn't get what he wanted out of that interaction, and then it's like, this dude is a scam, and just, like, sends this message throughout this entire area.
Because it's just known at that time, though, that he was a pretty prominent shaman in that time. What's up? In chapter 2. All right, let me set the hour timer. Set 1 hour timer.
1 hour? Start it now.
I guess the chapel key just drops.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just drop when you leave and come, like, leave the portal. Okay, it looks like okay, so we did the gods of justice, so we got the prisoners left. I guess which is probably down here, this in solitary confinement. Since I'm just going to quickly clean my inventory while waiting for you.
That sounds like a good idea.
Well, let's do. Here's what I've got. The marvel of commerce. Done. Come back anytime.
Do we get one more ascendancy, Justin?
Well, we've only done 2. There's 4 in the game. Well, 4 more sets of points. But for our 3rd or 4th one, we'd have to do either a Loner Trial of Chaos
Okay.
or a Loner Trial of Second. So far.
Oh, this is cool. Like, we're literally in a... Like, the waves are coming in. That was unique. Ooh. Can I have that artillery bow that dropped?
You mean the one that's still there? Or
No, there is a fancy one. 66. Oh, my DPS is literally going to double. Yes. See what the journal says.
Our mistake was holding on to hope. Even after the sky turned crimson and the sea raged, even after we cowered inside these walls and rode out the chaos, we believed the Empire would come. Not for the prisoners, but for us. We kept them all caged for weeks as our supplies dwindled. The fish we caught were rotting and dead, yet still moving. Rain was slick like grease. Men who touched it began to burn from the inside out, as if an unseen flame had caught within them. A new ship from the Empire came. New ships passed at all. Prisoners were growing more and more restless, and were certain to become violent. I told them nothing. They felt it. So, we began to feed them. We cut chunks of meat. They kept growing back, so we cut some more, and that quelled the prisoners. They had no idea what we'd done. We learned they'd been eating. Gods help us.
Well, that's was a very disturbing diary entry. Looks like there's something over here on the other side. I want to go on the other side after I find a waypoint. Oh, okay. Hope he died.
I mean, the waypoint was at the entrance of this place, so.
I meant a checkpoint.
Toxic rain. Prepare yourself.
Oh, checkpoint. All right. It's screaming. I feel like the map is screaming. There's something over here.
Like a box, maybe.
Yeah, like a box.
Wouldn't you say so, Ethan?
I think so. Oh. I don't know, got me on that one.
Box was too much for Ethan.
Oh, were you at the box?
I got boxed.
You stood quite close to it, I think.
Oh, I'm such a silly goose. I thought it was saying those over here somewhere.
That might be something else.
Oh. Weird. Is there a box we missed here? What does that logo mean?
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
It looks like there's like a chest
what
logo. There's like a chest logo here in the Warden's Chamber, but there's no chest.
Warden's Chamber.
Where I was, I moved. Ooh, another fancy bow.
Might have been a chest you already looted. Prior.
Stay light, stay alive. No wonder you were locked away. I need.
So I had a really strong flask, but the strength of the flask is that it eats away mana when I drink it, and I was like, that was a terrible choice to equip.
Here for a deal, the finest available.
What makes you say that?
Can find a buyer for that.
Everything killed you afterwards?
No, I just
Killed them first?
I just need mana.
Always nice doing business with you. What are you interested in?
Did we want to do the rare strong box?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm almost there.
Until next
All right.
Let me deposit my
Gotta
stuff
go
in my
up there.
stash.
I have to backtrack a little bit.
That's it. All right. Unleash a wave of violent ice that feeds on flames. While the wave doesn't deal damage, the ice lashes all into ignite enemies, refreshing duration they're active. Ignite rapidly freezing them, but okay. But preventing them from being ignited further until the oh, interesting.
Oh no.
The checkpoints. All right, by the chest.
Miasma. Stay light, stay alive.
How can I be of
What can I do for you? Here for a deal. Impeccable offerings. I think I can find a buyer for that. Good day. Until next time. What can I do for you?
By the order of Emperor Zara, my honored predecessor, none may enter this chamber. The prisoner within is beyond death, beyond force of arms. He must be left to rot for all time. Emperor Chittis Parandus.
Izaro left the plot. I'll finish the job. Getting ahead of myself. Toxic rain!
I'll break you.
Getting ahead of myself.
Yo.
There, the leader.
Oh, now we use the ballista.
This arrow's best could kill me. You cannot best me.
Getting ahead of myself.
This was inevitable. Succumb. Your time is now. You fool.
Oh.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
Get some sort of poison.
Well, that was different. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Spread the infection.
All right.
Best could kill me. I am eternal. Flesh and blood.
I need more mana.
This arrow's best could kill me. Centuries drowning, and you think this will sleep?
See if I can res you. He's on me.
Thank you.
You are welcome, my kind sir.
Oh, circle gets big. That's one bleed circle.
Oh, sheesh.
Like, he starts doing lots of bleed. Some sort of like, all right, I'm gonna res you. Okay. All right, I got Justin. He's on you, seems like. Hopefully now he's on me. I'm out of health and potions. My time was not.
Oh, sheesh.
Yes. You can hide, but you cannot run.
What the heck?
Pain is meaningless. You
Oh.
can't stop me. Why run?
There's no what? Oh, I was out of health potion charge. That's why. His health is like halfway up. He used like some sort of life leech ability.
I think it's when you don't do the thing when you're supposed to.
Like the crossbow.
Although I'm gonna have to call it after that because I am so tired. I am not able to. Well, my eyes were closed in the middle of that fight, and I just started autopiloting. So
It's a death.
All right.
All right. Love you,
good
Justin.
luck on that fight. And good luck with however further you go.
Okay.
We'll see if we can make it.
Oh, I believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself, though.
Toxic ray.
So, later.
Later.
Getting ahead of myself.
Best could kill me. You think Exile didn't try that? Of flesh and blood.
Getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself.
What?
Oh, you hit the bucket?
I don't even know what hit me.
Burst. Getting ahead of myself.
I'm just going to keep on using the ballistic and just keep shooting from over here.
Getting ahead of myself.
Does it seem like that's what stops him from? Okay, you can get off me, please. Thank you.
Getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself.
Oh. You. Oh.
Getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself.
Not too much to do when you run out of health potions. I feel like this might be one of those camps that we just have to come back.
I guess so.
All right. Well, done everything here. Besides this, so. Actually, I'll take the checkpoint back to the ship and then tell my ship to go to another island. See? I can see that. All right, go look.
Welcome. Here for a deal? Here's what I've got. Good day.
Set sail. Oh. I guess we do need to kill him. It's like popping up as an actual main mission. But we can come back. Going to Wakapanu Island. Wakapanu.
Land ahoy!
Ahoy! There you go. This island looks nice. Beautiful even. But phew, impatient, aren't you?
A coconut crab.
Yo, they brought the coconut crabs back? Elephant tortoise.
Oh, found a fancy turtle. A fancy elephant. You do mostly armor or like a combination of armor and evasion?
Technically, it can be both. One of the things is on the passive skill tree, converting evasion rating to armor. So, whatever combination is going to be higher.
The island chewed these people up and spat them back out.
We reached these shores under the first full moon. Tassalil made the sea here rich beyond measure. We slept deeply and knew nothing of the dangers of this place.
Also, there is a runestone
and
here.
Varakor was kind. We sang for the bounty of our new home in Tiramakor, and to the beautiful
Only
Isle
one
of
option.
Nui as she watched from Lani Hua's palace in the sky. We found abandoned homes. Others lived here before us. This was a sign
this is
that
gonna
we had
be
chosen
spicy.
well. We didn't see the statues until much later.
Ready?
Ooh, a divine orb. Yeah, let's do it.
Choking cloud. That's quite nice. That would only slow me down.
Take off my inventory.
What have you learned? The more I consider it, the more, especially now that I...
Depiction? Where? The scraps I know.
Yes. When I consulted the ancient being Kalandra, she told me where to find this. She was cryptic. As it always, I can still only... In the ruins where the seed was... It was a message. Left a series of giant murals. The first was broken, but the second depicted... The third mural portrayed the seed.
I think I found a boss
Now I
fight.
see it
Wait.
We must
If
find...
it's the only way to save the lands I love.
Move swiftly.
Well, here for a deal. What are you interested in?
Here, I'm gonna open a portal.
I'll gladly take that off your hands. I think I can find a buyer for that. Done. Come back soon.
Game may have just crashed. Oh yeah, I went through like a whole server. That was weird.
Welcome. Let's deal. Done. Do come again.
Taking the portal, come back.
Oh, yeah. Might want to go back to town and then take my portal.
Already did.
It's right in
Oh,
front
you
of the boss
oh,
fight.
my bad. I thought I took your portal, but I actually just took mine.
I can't do that here.
Right, I'm here.
That's some Finn. Clearly no common beast. It walks, of course.
Yeah, land shark.
Versus like it walks, of course.
Man, this guy is tanky.
Choking cloud.
Oh, he whacking good. All right, while you try this, I'm gonna. Maybe you can. Maybe I'll wait. Oh.
Yeah.
It worked.
Ooh, baby.
Oh my.
Come on. Yeah!
Miasma. No mana. This island is all kinds of wrong. Waste not, want not.
Those are all armor and evasion, so you should probably pick that up. Yeah, back sounds a great idea.
How can I give it? Welcome. Here for a deal? Here's what I've got. Good day.
We'll take the shark fin. We'll take the shark fin. Huh. All right, I'll be right back.
The Expedition stash tab can hold all the expedition items, such as logbooks, Triskelion pieces. The Breach stash tab can hold all your... Looking for a place to store all things nightmarish from the Abyss?
The Flask stash tab can hold up to 500 flask items. Flasks from your inventory will... The Currency stash tab can hold up to 5,000 each of multiple currency types. Currency from your inventory will be automatically stashed into the correct tab by control-clicking it, or with the stash button on gamepad. Conveniently stash your currency in one place, and use the item slot in the middle to go on a crafting spree.
The Fragment stash tab can hold all your boss fragments from... The Expedition stash tab can hold all the expedition items, such as logbooks, Triskelion pieces, fluxes, Verisium, crests. The Expedition stash tab can hold all the expedition items, such as logbooks,
can I advise you? How can I advise you?
Face me. Toxic rain.
Oh, I found a unique strong box.
Alright, hold on, give me a second. I'm just clearing out my inventory a little bit more. You mind popping a portal?
Hey, wait. I was going to, but then I got hit. It's open. All right, Char, after the next save.
I took the wrong portal. Give me a second.
Oh, I started as I thought you're here.
I'll be there momentarily. Alright.
Oh, another one. Heck is he? There you are. There he is. Another one.
Oh, no you don't. You're not calling me that easy. Sheesh, something is extra spicy.
Yeah, he just throws pain.
It's a bad spot for it, too.
Yeah, it's got the trees. Is he dead? Did he drop anything unique? Because it's a unique box. Huh. I think the uniqueness is like you kill him and then like another trader will come. Okay, once we get the next waypoint for the next spot, then I'm going to have to call it a petrified pirate. Oh, got a fancy treasure map from that. Crab shell cavern. Oh, crab, big crab.
What in Trajan's name is that? Choking cloud.
I think there's supposed to be another boss fight in this area.
Well, guess I'm having crab tonight.
You see what that bow is? It's a bow.
189% increased bonuses.
Oh, that's
gained
funny.
from
You
the
can hold
quick
on to
clipper.
that. We already got on that bow.
That's funny.
189%. Oh, I guess I think the numbers changed then. The one I have is like 250%.
Oh, crazy. Alright, I think there's supposed to be one more boss fight in here. And I think it's a crab?
In my sights.
Singing Caverns.
All right. So here's these singing caves.
I think there's supposed to be more.
The shoreline hideout is in the singing cave. If you look, it says in the singing caverns. It tells you like right under the name where it's at.
Dread crab. I guess we got the crab already?
Yeah, we literally just killed it. As I'll say, big crab.
Huh.
All right, waypoint found. All right, I'm gonna have to call it though for myself.
Alright, I'm gonna go get the waypoint and then.
That's singing. Or rather,
And then we'll be done.
No, it can't be.